Good morning, children. Today we are going to continue with the chapter Consumer Protection. We had done in the previous class about the Consumer Protection Act. What are their features? What are the rights of a consumer? Now in this we are going to talk about consumer exploitation. That what are the different types of consumer exploitation, why this is done, okay, and what is consumer exploitation. It is, what happens is that the producers or the people, those who sell the goods to us, take undue advantage of the consumers, okay, and they charge extra by some way or the other, or they try to earn more and more profit and exploit the consumers. And the consumers, unknowingly, they are ready to pay any amount because they need the product, right? And these sellers, they never also accept that the quality of food which was provided to them, the goods which was maybe perishable or non-perishable, is pure or not, is in a correct form or not. Okay, so for this we have consumer courts where you can go and register your complaints, and there your problem is solved. You can even file a case against the person who has sold the product to you. Okay, now what are the factors causing exploitation of consumers? You have limited information, you don't have limited information about the products, okay, limited supplies, you need it compulsory in our daily life. We all are so busy in our daily life that we need things on time so that our work automatically keeps on going. Okay, limited competition is there, low literacy, lack of bargaining power, irregular price offered, misleading advertisement, lack of unity, and cumbersome and time-taking legal procedure. So what we people think is, why, let's just go and give back the product, or if we are not interested, if we can't afford it, we won't buy the product. But we don't question the shopkeeper that why they are charging extra and why they have given the product which are, maybe the manufacture date had crossed, or all the other things, right? And lack of unity. We the customers, we, like, if somebody is in problem, we don't go and indulge ourselves. If we go in a group and we don't buy the product, maybe the shopkeeper would be warned and he will not do any wrong things, right? Then types of consumer exploitation. What are the different types of consumer? Underweight or under measurement. They have the weighing machines are so properly, they're skilled in that they don't give the exact measurement. They do some or the other unfair means so that they give us less amount of the product. Goods or services of substandard quality. The cover or the product from the top will look the real one, but they don't give the pure quality. Overpricing, maybe they charge more than what is being expected. Articles harmful for health. Unsatisfactory after sales service. Sales not in accordance with predetermined conditions, whatever they have said. Scarcity in service sector, like they promise that they will come and take care of the product whenever the call will be done, but they don't revert back. Cheating in choice, faulty equipments, artificial scarcity, incomplete or insufficient information. They don't give proper types of information which is required. So that is why the consumer should be aware of what are their rights. In the previous class which I had explained you, and why we need the consumers to be aware, because they are exploited. Then many people, those who are living in village areas, they are very illiterate, and because of that the consumers are not, they are not able to ask questions to the shopkeeper. There is an information gap, it doesn't reach properly. Absence of quality consciousness. We are not conscious, we just see the product, we buy and we come. Misled by the sellers. The sellers, force us to buy the product to create more informed buying decisions. These advertising are so misleading. We are forced to buy the product. Maybe that doesn't have all the benefits, but the advertisement is done in such a way that we are forced to buy the product. So in this chapter, what are the expected questions in this topic? What is consumer exploitation? What are the different types of exploitation? And why is consumer awareness needed?